Hello adventurers, it is Solus Fincher and welcome to my channel. And today we are going to be diving into the world of Kilforth. We're going to be playing Veilwraith. So this is a solo only game and it is by Tristan Hall. He is honestly one of my favorite board game designers, especially for the solo experience. It's just so smooth and so easy to play, and I'm really excited to show you guys this game, and I find it very unique to play as well. And so I guess we will get started. I'm not going to be showing you too much about setup, but a few things to note. It is set in the world of Kilforth, and this is kind of at the very end of the Kilforth series. If you've ever played his games before, there's Gloom, Shadows, and Call of Kilforth, and so this is happening at the end. And so the I guess the whole like theme of this game is you are a Veilwraith and you have to complete 5 vignettes. So this is the first one. We are starting at the Lost Ruins. And your job is to complete all 5 and defeat the foes that are going to be displayed here. And you have to get all 5 keys in order to complete the vignette, defeat the foe, and when you get all 5 keys, then you will be able to open up the portal. So yeah, so basically like a round phase summary. There's a nice little cheat sheet here. Uh, so the first one is the threat. So that'll be the start of the round. Abilities activate, and then you draw one and play a threat into the threat area. And then activate played abilities, if any. And then for your turn, you draw one memory into hand. And these are memories that are helping you enhance kind of your actions here, as you can see. You have here the explore action, the fight action, and influence. And so with setup here, what's kind of unique about this is you start with your abilities as 1, 2, and 3, but it's very specific. So it's explore starts at 1, so meaning you have 1 explore point. Fight starts at 2, so you have 2 fight points. Influence, you have 3 fight points. And the unique mechanic about this is when you want to use an action, you have 2 options. And these can only be done once per round. You can use an explore action. So meaning you completely use it and you tilt it like this, or not tilt, sorry. You would put it to the side like this. It'll go sideways, and then that'll allow you to use your explore points, for example. And then if you want to add a power token, which are going to be these little things here, then you would tilt it like this, and that means that you have added your extra point for the explore action. And then on a new round, then you reset, and then now you have 2 explore points that you can use for that round. So that's kind of how those actions work. And so when you draw your memory into hand, you can play in any order, play any number of memories, and then you can even combine memories to add power to actions. You can tilt one action, you can add a power token to it. The limit is you can only have 5 power tokens per action. And once you use one action, you actually move it back to the number 1 space. So for example, if I'm going to be using 3 points of influence, I have exhausted all of that, and then I have to actually move and shift all my other abilities and actions forward. So meaning now I have 2 points here for explore, and I have 3 for fight. So that's kind of what I find like really unique about this design Tristan came up with. It's really fun, and it's kind of like a mix of uh, kind of like resource management too. Like you have these three different resources that you can use to defeat certain threats and foes. Um, and then what else here? Key abilities, yeah, turn and or flip keys in the play area. So there are going to be 5 keys in this deck that we will come across, and those keys actually have benefits too. So we can also use that to help us out. So that's something that to keep in mind. And then spirit, you lose the spirit cost of every threat in play. So if there's any threat that are kind of left here that you haven't like killed yet, then you would lose spirit depending on the threats in play. And then at the end, you discard your played memories. It goes in the discard pile. Memory limit, you have to discard down to 6. So you can't have any more than that. And then actions reset, just like what I showed you. And then end of round abilities activate, and then a new round of a new threat phase. So yeah, and then here, victory, the Veilwraith wins the game if they have collected all 5 keys, defeated all the vignettes foes, which can be found on the card here. So you can see the Goblin King shows that that's in stack 4. That's kind of part of setup here. So he is somewhere in this stack and we must defeat him, even if there are going to be like other threats in play. And then defeat the portal. So here at the end, when you have gathered all 5 keys, then you can place this portal in the threat area. When all 5 keys and foes are defeated, then you just need 3 explore points to defeat the Lost Ruins, and then you continue on to vignette number 2. So that is a little bit of kind of the rules. And if your deck ever runs out of cards and you're supposed to um, play a card out of this deck and it's empty, you actually then shuffle the Archfiend back into here. And then if you ever pull this guy out, then you lost the game. So that's another thing to keep in mind. I don't think that's ever actually happened to me yet. When I played Vignette 1 a few times, I came close, but yeah, it's definitely a hard one to keep in mind. And then, of course, our health points, we start with 20. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one on the side here. So I apologize, you can't really see the rest of my desk, but I also have here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 ribbons. Every time you lose a vignette, you take 1 ribbon away. And you have to restart and try again the vignette. And so if you ever go down to 0, then you have lost the game, and then you have to like start over. So because this is kind of like a campaign kind of game, since there are 5 vignettes, and so when you complete like all 5 and survive, right, with these ribbons, then you have won the game. There are some rules that you can use to adjust the difficulty level. Like when you flip these over, it actually shows the upgraded action, and so you can actually start the game using 1, but I think I'm just gonna start it with just all my basic upgrades. And I think depending on the vignette, if you have completed 1, then I think there are some vignettes where it says as a reward that you can upgrade your action. But I don't know. I have not gone through all the vignettes yet, so I think I've only made it to vignette 2 or 3. I can't remember. But all right, so let's get started. We begin by revealing the first threat. Okay, so this is a fighter, and as you can see here, it looks like I need to have a fight of 4 in order to defeat him. And so he says here, bruised, so played. Once this is revealed, I have to remove 1 power token from your influence action, which is this guy right here. But I don't have any tokens on this action, so that part does not apply. And you can see here that the spirit boost, so if he is still on the threat playfield and you haven't defeated him and he stays, then he attacks you for 1. So that's only if he's still there at the end of the round there. So we will draw 1 for our memory here. Okay, so I have 1, so I could, ugh, that will not be enough whatsoever to defeat him. Um, so, so I think I will take this damage and I will actually tilt this one to gain a +1. And I will use this action, and it says here that I can draw a memory. So I will use this action to draw a memory here. So now I have 2 in my hand, and you can see here the shield points here. You can discard 2 to gain 1, as you can see here. So you can discard 2 to gain 1 power token. Anyways, yeah, I don't think I need to discard anything just yet, but I do like this action because it tells me that I can swap the positions of any 2 actions, but I don't think I'm going to use that yet. So I use this to draw this one. So now we shift things over, and now as you can see, explore points here is now 2, and then fight will be 4 on the next round. So I did not defeat this guy, so this guy is still in play, and my health points right now goes down to 1. So now we are at 19. All right, so it is now a new round. So we untap, untap, and then we draw. Okay, so this is a mystic. So once played, reveal threats until you reveal a key, and then you put it into play. Then you shuffle and replace the rest back on the threat deck. So we'll move that threat over here. So we keep drawing until we reveal a key. All right, so look at this, the key of love. So now we displayed this, so we can put this one over here. Okay, and then these will now be shuffled and we will put it back on top of the threat deck here. Okay, so let's continue. So we draw. Okay, use 1 additional available action. This is really nice because you can use an extra action, and it could be like any action as long as it's not exhausted or anything. Okay, so I think for me, so this is where you have to kind of like think of which threat you want to like prioritize. So if I swap this action, so let's say I swapped this with this. Okay, I swapped that with that. So I used this. I have 2 here. Yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I have 4 fight points, and that'll be enough to defeat this fighter over here. So that's good. Okay. And then this gets shifted down. And then now you can see that we can use an additional available action. And so I think for me, I will actually, you know what? I might save this. I think I might save that. So, or wait, no, I don't want to save it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this action, my tilt action. I can only do that once. So I'm gonna do that to power it up. And then my additional action, I'm gonna tilt this one as well to power this one up for the next turn. And so you can see here she's still around, so she will attack me for 2 points. So now we're down to 17. Okay, and then now we untap, draw for turn. Okay, so we have a healer here, and it says here, if played, I gain 1 spirit. So I gain 1, but if she is still around, then she attacks me for 1. But if I get past her, then I gain another spirit boost there. So now we draw a memory card. Let's see here what we want to do. Okay, so I can actually save this. So, or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I should prioritize this one. Actually, we'll focus on getting that key first. So that is 4 points there. Everything shifts, and then so it says here that I can turn this card to use 1 additional available action, or I can flip this card and say that I can add 1 power token to an influence action. So these are the cool things about getting a key. They will give you these different benefits, and you also get a +1 spirit boost for every key that you defeat. So I got that key. I will put it here on the side, and that gave me 1 spirit boost there. Okay, and then let's see. I think I will save this, and I will use this to actually I should boost this one, this fight one, in case. Okay, so I think that's all I can do for now. So okay, so as you can see here, this will be a total of 3. So they attack me for 3. And then it is a new round. All right. Okay, so we have another mystic. Oh man, okay. I think I should focus on that one coming up. So we reveal until we see a key. Okay, so we have a key here. So we will put that on the side, and then we shuffle these, and then we put it back on top. All right. Okay. So we'll do that. Okay, and now we draw for our turn. Okay, so I think, okay, and I believe you can only focus on targeting like 1 threat. Like I don't think you can like build up your power to attack multiple threats, because these are all influence. Oh man. Okay. Well, I will focus my attack for this one. So I'll put that guy over there. Okay, and then now, yeah, I guess that's like all I can really do. I think I will, I think I'll just hang on to both of these, because I know for a fact I'm going to be needing that later. But I do want to boost my Explorer, so I'll do that. Cool. And I think that's all I can do for my turn. And then they attack me for 2. Okay, I think I want to use my key soon. Yeah, okay. That actually might be helpful, especially for the influence action. Yeah. Okay, anyways, we will continue along. Okay, so we're shifting all these down, and then we reveal a hobgoblin. All right, and then we draw another memory. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we have an explorer as well. Okay. Okay, so it says here for the hobgoblin, so this is revealed. So now we have to shuffle our discard pile back into our deck. So meaning this one, and then we shuffle into the deck. Okay, cool. And then now, let's see what to do, what to do. You know what, I'm gonna attack that hobgoblin. Yeah, okay. So we attacked this hobgoblin. And then now, okay. I do want to, let's see here. I can use one additional available action. So what can I use? 1, 2, ooh, okay. I will use my influence here for 2 plus 2 from this, and that'll give me 4, and we shift all of those down, and I defeated this healer, and now I get a +1, so that's a 15. So now I have to remind myself that I can't use this anymore since I used one additional available action. So I can't use that anymore. And then I will power this one up. Okay. All right, now we are ready for the next round. We are at 14 now. Okay. So as you can see, it plays really fast, which is nice too. Okay, so we have a hobgoblin. So now we shuffle our discard pile back to our deck. And then we have 1. So we put that back in there. Okay. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, no, this one, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Okay. We do not have enough, but you know what? I do have 2, so I'm gonna use 2 to attack this hobgoblin. So that's nice. Get that out of the way. And then I do want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do want to tilt this. Yeah. So then for my next one, I'll be able to do that. Okay. I will take that damage. Ugh, this mystic has been in the threat area for a while. Okay. Now a new round. Ooh, okay, so we have a healer. So we gain, okay, so we gain that one for now. Okay. Oh yes, and then we draw. Okay. So let's see. I do I do really want to get that key. So I think I am just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Yep, I'll use all my explore action here to gain that key of valor. All right, so that's nice. And we have gained 1, so 15. And honestly, I kind of want to just use it now. I kind of want to use it for 1 turn, use 1 additional available action. Yeah, so I'm going to use that, and I will use all of my influence, so that's 3 plus 1, to get rid of this mystic here. Okay, so now we shift everything, And then I will tilt this to give my fight a boost. And then now that is the end of the round. So this is down to 14 because the healer is still around. And then for this one, it is a goblin. Okay. And then we untap, 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 and then we draw. Okay, so the thing about this goblin is once it's defeated, it's removed from the game. So that's really nice. So the game meaning I think it's like literally the entire like all including all like 5 vignettes. I think it means like the entire game, not just like this vignette. You know what? Yep. I will use all my fight action to defeat this goblin. So I'm just gonna put that there for now for this video. And then, okay, this healer's still around. I am gonna ignore a spirit cost from that one. So I'm gonna block that and I will go ahead and tilt. Yes. I will tilt that for the next round. Okay. So now for the next one. So since I blocked her, I don't get any health points docked, which is nice. And then we draw. Okay, the thing about these, the pariah. Okay, so the pariah, once it is defeated, this is actually placed in your discard pile. And then once you draw this card, you just discard it and it stays in your deck. So that's kind of the horrible thing about these pariah cards is it literally just takes up room in your deck. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so oh man, I kind of want to just use because I wanted my influence to be applied to the healer, but I think I'm actually gonna go for the pariah here. So that is total of 3 for the pariah. So now this goes into my discard pile. And then I will block again this healer's spirit boost. So, or spirit cost. Yeah, so I'm going to use this to ignore that. And I will probably tilt my explore action there. Yeah. Okay, cool. So it is a new round. Untap, untap, untap. And then we draw. Okay, so it says here, once played, remove 1 power token from the influence action. Okay, so I have no power tokens on it, so that does not apply, so that's nice. I will use my fight, so that's 2 plus 2 is 4. I will apply it to my fighter threat over there. That moves down, that moves down. And then I do want to level this up to eventually get rid of this healer. This threat's annoying me. I will put a +1 on that to prep it for the next round. And I don't have any blocks, so she's actually going to attack me for 1. Now untap and tap, and then we draw. Okay, so the Enforcer. So once played, remove 1 power token from your fight action. So luckily there are no power tokens for my fight action there. Okay, so, and then we draw this. I will use all my influence to attack that healer. So now she's gone, finally, and we get a health point back, which is nice. And this I already used. Okay, so this Enforcer's still around. I cannot do much. But I do want to power up my fight just because I don't have anything there. And then now, new round. Oh, he docks me down for one point there. Okay. So, ooh, okay, we have another pariah. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay. Damn, we have a lot of explore. Okay. Oh, do I want to get rid of these? I don't know. Ugh, okay. I will just focus on this enforcer. So I will attack that enforcer. So that was a total of 3 fight to attack this guy. And then now we have that pariah, and I will just tilt it so then I can get ready to defeat it in the next one. Yeah, okay, so I get docked down 1 point, so it's 12. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous now, so we will see how this goes. Oh my god, another pariah. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I am gonna use all of that to get rid. Oh yeah, so it was 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh wait, no. I want to save this just in case. Yeah, okay. So I got rid of this. That goes into my discard pile. And then I will just increase my fight just in case. Okay, so now we are down to 11. Okay. Untap, untap, draw. Okay, so we have a hobgoblin there. And then we draw a memory card. So now we have 4. And so now we shuffle. Actually, I should shuffle it a little more. Okay. And I know I have pariahs in my deck now, so that's something to keep in mind. So now, what is our plan? Ooh, okay. I do want to. I have 1 here. 1 here. You know what? I'm going to use all my fight action to get rid of that guy. And then now we have this pariah still. So I think I'm just going to tilt it to get ready for the next one. And then now we are down to 10. So now we untap, untap, untap. Oh my god, I hate these pariahs. Okay. Then we draw. Okay, so I'm immediately going to use this. This grants me 1 spirit boost. Okay. And then now I do, you know what? I think I'm just going to focus on this pariah. Or, no, I already built it up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know what? That actually makes the most sense because it's going to be down to 1 anyway. So I'm just going to use 1, 2, 3, and 4 for all of my influence to defeat this guy. And then I will just power up my fight because why not? Okay, so now we are down to 9. Oof, it is getting close. Untap, 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 and draw. Yay, finally. Okay, we have a key. Okay, and then we draw, and we can switch the positions of any 2 actions with this. So I am going to use this to get rid of this pariah. Now we have 8. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 here, 5, 6, 7. So this is also nice, but I don't think I need it right now. So I'm just going to use my tilt action to power this guy up. And then we continue on. Untap, untap, and then we draw. Ooh, okay, another key. Not bad. Not bad. It does suck, though, that they're a little too close together here. Okay, I don't know if I want to use... You know what? I do want to focus on that one. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we used all of that. And this is now down here. Okay, And then we can use one additional available action or draw one memory. I think I'm gonna save that. Okay, and then, yeah, why not? Let's do our influence. Let's boost that one up a bit. Okay. And now, Hobgoblin. All right. So that one is played, and we shuffle our deck into, or our discard pile into our deck. So you can see there's a bunch of pariahs in here, which is so annoying. Oh my god. Okay, so let's do that in there. Okay, and now I think I already drew. Yeah, I think this was the one that I drew. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do here? I think I want to do my I think I do want to swap the positions of any two actions. So I'm going to swap my explore with my fight here. And that'll give me 1, 2, 3 with this +2, so 5. So now this grants me that key, and my health does go up 1, so it's 10. And then I can use an additional action. Yeah, why not? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use an additional action. So I'm gonna use that to defeat that hobgoblin. So this guy is done, and then tilt this for that. Okay, cool. No threats right now. Taking a break from all the threats in play for a little bit. Okay, so now we have a fighter, and we have to remove one token off of our influence. So there's that. And now, ooh, okay, I'm gonna use this to give myself a spirit boost. So now this is 11, great. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We can use all of these to get rid of this. Okay, so that's good. And then I do want to tilt that to give myself an extra boost. Untap, and we draw. Okay, this is a goblin. Okay. I do not have enough to do much, so I'm just gonna tilt, and yeah, that's all I can do. So I'm now down to 10. Untap. Okay, so now we got 2 goblins. Oh man. Ooh, this is nice. Use an additional available action, another one, and I have another one. Okay, I will actually, I kind of want to use all my influence here to draw. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to use all my influence to draw a card. So, ooh, this is a good one. Okay. And then, let's see. And then I do want to swap the position of any 2. So I'm going to use that. And then I do want to use an additional available action here to give myself a total of 4 fight points to defeat. We'll defeat this guy. And then use an additional available action. Oh, wait, no, I already used it for that one. Okay, so I'm going to tilt this to give myself an extra. And that one, I am down to 9 because he's still sticking around. Okay, now we draw, untap, untap. Oh, yes, okay. We have now found the Goblin King, and we have a total of 4 keys. Okay, so we just need one more key, and we just need to defeat him. The different thing about defeating foes is we have to defeat him, I guess, twice. So a total of 6 influence and a total of 6 fight. So that's the tricky thing about these foes here. Maybe if I feel like I'm gonna have to, yep, I'm gonna have to use my Explorer. I'm gonna use my Explorer to draw one. Okay, so I drew one, and then, okay, so now we have two. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more. I will use both of these to give myself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll discard both of these to give myself one power token here. And then I will use this additional action. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that will get rid of the Goblin King for 6. We have these little tokens here to remind ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we're getting there. And then I will use my tilt for the next round. Okay. So now this is a total of 6. Oof. Okay. Untap, untap. We draw. Okay. Played. Remove one power token from a fight action. Of course that happens. Okay, so we have to get rid of that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can do this, or we can do. Okay. Let's just do this guy, or you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of that goblin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, whoops. This goes here. This goes here. Okay. So we got rid of that goblin, and then now I will do. Okay, I will just tap this for now. Okay. Oh, I have 3 health points left. Okay. Untap, untap, and then we draw. Okay, so this is a mystic. So we just need the key, which is great. Okay. Oh my god, will I be able to? No! I pulled a pariah. So now in that case, I just put the pariah back in my discard here. Okay. Oh my god, we have so much going on in this threat play over here. I feel like I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna use this. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna die either way. It doesn't matter. To defeat this guy. And then I am going to do this to. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, yeah, I would need that. To do that. Oh, that's all I can do. Yep. Alright. Yeah, and then I'm dead because they attacked me for a total of 3. Ah, okay. Oh well. Alright, but yeah, that is how you play Veilwraith. It is a really fun game, and it's very fast paced. It's an amazing design. As you can see, I love how you have to like shift things down to increase certain actions, and it's all about prioritizing which threat you want to focus on. So yeah, so in that case, I would have to got rid of a ribbon here. But anyways, I'm not going to do that because I did do well on the last time that I played this. I actually was left with 5 health points, and I was able to complete vignette 1. So I'm going to be doing vignette 2 from now on. But anyways, yeah, so that is an example playthrough of Veilwraith. And I really hope that you enjoyed watching. I am just such a huge fan of Tristan Hall and his games. Veilwraith is so well designed, and I just got into Creel Manor, which is actually the same kind of mechanic too, but that one is more of an adventure and narrative based because of the game book. But yeah, so let me know if you end up playing this, or let me know if you know how to play this and I got some rules wrong. Yeah, thank you for joining me and thank you for the support. See you next time.